Good afternoon, everyone. Today is May 2, 2021, and it's already 5:45 in the afternoon. And yes, it's Sunday today, but we are still here in school. Pero we had the Mass this morning and had a lunch together before I came here to school. I was supposedly planning to finish an open letter, but it was too personal and emotional, and I don't want to cry. So I stopped first, and then I finished first I didn't really finish. I drafted all the finances and the budgets for the Semek project Community Pantry Edition. By the way, Semek is an Ibaloy word which means love, and I made it as an acronym for a certain project, which is supporting and empowering the mental and emotional knowledge of the youth through family love. And it was successfully launched on March 10, 2021, here in our school. And we hope that when GCQ will be lifted in our municipality and when there will be enough budget for it, we will roll it out to our different barangays. And by the way, I came up with the Community Pantry edition of the Semek project. So I named it Supporting and Empowering the Mental and Emotional Knowledge of the Bokodians through Community Pantry Edition. So this is also to cater to the needs of our parents, especially those who cannot work because of the pandemic. So yun naman yung naging focus natin. Kasi I do believe as a parent, parang mas lalo kang nalulungkot, nagkakaroon ng anxiety, and nai-stress emotionally and mentally kung hindi mo alam kung saan ka nakukuha ng panggastos, pang araw-araw, lalo na sa basic needs. So yes, Community Pantry is a very famous nowadays na project ng sa iba't ibang bahagi ng ating bansa. But this is just a simple way of helping those who really need it. Kasi we cannot really provide a large amount of money for the said project. By the way, we only opened 2 community pantries here in our municipality, one here in Daklan, and then Daklan proper, and in Cubabong, Poblacion, Bukod Benguet. It started on April 24 here in Barangay Daklan, and we went to open the pantry in Cubabong on April 25, 2021. That was Sunday, yeah. So there were people who were asking me, how did I start it? And how much do they need to raise? Kasi sana, I'm praying na meron din talagang mag-initiate, mag-start din na gagawa din ng community pantry sa kanilang mga barangay or sa kanilang sitio mismo. Kasi I do believe na hindi ko na rin siya maaasikaso sa ibang barangay as of now because we are also preparing for the seminars na hopefully matutuloy ngayong May na to kahit na GCQ siya. Pero so what I do when I come up or kung minsan kasi andaling magsalita na kaya yan, gawin natin yan, ganito. Pero kung wala kang kasamang gagawa at kung wala kang kasamang gagastos, medyo mahirapan ka. But fortunately, and yes, I'm really blessed to have friends who I can just call and text and then ask them, could you give me this amount or could you spare me an amount for this project? May naisip ako. Tas kung minsan yung mga friends ko lagi nagsasabi na, Jubel, may oras ka pa bang gawin yan? O, diba? Lagi ka na nga parang lagi kang nasa school, lagi kang may ginagawa, ang dami mo ng projects and everything. Pero parang sa akin kasi it's more of sanay na tayo na marami tayong ginagawa. Multitasking ba? Diba? But we do not do it just for the sake na may nagawa tayo. We still do it because we want to do it. It is our passion and we love to do it. Okay? Hindi rin to yung basis na nagpapasikat ka or what. No, it's not. I'm past that kind of thinking. I am more onto, I want really the youth to see na, ay, pwede palang gawin yun. Ay, pwede ko din palang initiate to sa aking lugar. O, diba? Kasi boring, diba? Boring yung mga modules. Medyo sila din, mentally and emotionally, stressed din sila. So, pwede pala nilang gawin to sa kanilang, kahit sa mga kapitbahay lang, 'di ba? Or kahit na sabihin na, ay, tutulong na lang ako dito sa project ni Ate Jobel or si Ma'am Jobel para at least may magawa akong kakaiba for this month, 'di ba? So, yun lang naman yung dahilan din, isang dahilan din why I really pushed through with the project. Supposedly, I was about to start it earlier this April, kaso we were asked to have our home quarantine, though pumupunta pa rin ako dito sa school kasi sa akin lang naman yung buong classroom. So, I talked with my school head na hindi naman ako pupunta sa ibang offices dito sa school. I would just confine myself here in my room, diba? And then, yes, nag-arinola na rin ako para lang safe lahat. Okay? So, because we were close contact with someone who had COVID, positive with COVID-19. So, I was forced to move it on the latter days, which was April 24, 2021. And paano ba? This is what I usually do. I list all the things that I need. I ask for prices. Okay? How much is it? And kung paano ako makakatipid or makakamura. Yan. So, may mga ganyan. Tapos, di ba? Marami akong mga resibo. Kasi, hindi pwede na sasabihin mo na, anyway, binigay naman yung pera. So, you don't have the responsibility to audit it or to list it. Hindi kasi pwede sa akin yun. Alam ng mga friends ko na when I do a certain project, I always come up with a report. Kahit hindi ko sinasubmit sa kanila, pero alam mo sa sarili mo na lahat ng perang binigay sa'yo for that certain project, nagamit mo talaga sa tama. Kasi yun yung hindi ito para ma-impress sila sa'yo. Kasi hindi mo naman ito kailangang pakita sa kanila. Kundi yun yung sa loob mo malinis yung konsensya mo. Diba? And they entrusted you with that amount of money. Kahit na magkano lang yung sa tingin ng iba, maliit lang na bagay yun. No, it's not. For me, there's no big or small amount. As long as you gave it with the love and with the generosity. Ayan. So, I really, really appreciate it. So, usually, I have 2 or 3 friends na lagi kong inuunang tinatawagan. Sila yung mga talagang lahat ng projects ko ata, minsan-minsan lang sila hindi nagbibigay. Pero talagang sila yung usually tinatawagan ko to say na, ay, may naisip akong project. Alam naman yan, diba? Tapos, ganito, I need money. Siya, sige, send. Diba? So, yun yung mga kailangan nating friends. Kasi, for me, personally and honestly, I cannot really do a lot of projects, yung mga, like the Semek, like launching, and then other community outreach programs, kung wala din ako mga lifeline. So, I call them my lifeline friends. And so, how did I start with it? I went to the grocery stores and then asked them for the prices. And after that, I computed it. And then, I tried to see also for a certain venue, saan ko ba pwede siyang ipunta. Pero sa akin kasi is, dapat near lang sa bahay para pwede ko siyang ipasok, pwede ko siyang i-display na hindi ko kailangan ng tulong muna ng ibang tao kasi bawal nga yung mga youth because of the GCQ. Though may mga youth pa rin na tumutulong naman. And then we follow naman the protocol. And lalo na sa Cubabong. So we have the Cubabong Youth Organization. Buti na lang napaka-active ng kanilang president and also the other officers. So that's what I did, and then I tried to purchase already with the help of my former students. So maraming salamat sa inyo sa mga tumutulong talaga sa akin, especially sa mga pagbubuhat kasi yun naman yung hindi ko talaga kayang gawin lahat-lahat. And of course kay Isom na laging napapasubo sa lahat din ng projects ko so far as of now. Siya din yung para buhat kasi si husbandry talaga no. Medyo nauumay na siya kasi laging ang tumuanitan, arangaran mo, alintahan, nganto siya masupuldagan mo tayo. Yung mga questions niya. Hindi niyo kayo manong magtagalog, pasensya na lang. Huwag na nating i-translate. Learn our language. Napakaganda po. So, yan. First purchase kasi natin, nagkaroon tayo ng at least, 5, 6, 7,000. So, 7,741. Sabihin mo na 8,000 Pero siguro yung worth kasi may nagdagdag, 'di ba? So pumunta din siya ng mga 10,000 pesos. And then napaka-generous din yung pinag-orderan ko ng eggs kasi for example, I ordered the 5 trays of eggs and she gave 1 tray for free. Okay, so maraming salamat po. PM me for details kung sino po yung nagbibigay ng ganun. Pero wag na kayong mag-ask naman ng fee, di ba? Hindi naman community pantry. And then, when we went to Cubabang, we also, nakakatuwa nung sa Cubabang, second day. I have a former student who volunteered to come with me and to start the community pantry there, and then of course we have our Cubabong News Organization, so I asked them to prepare the venue. Pero sabi ko dun sa estudyante ko, wait lang ha, hindi ko alam kung ano oras tayo aalis kasi kulang pa yung pera nila sa akin. By the way, kapag nag-organize ka kasi, you have to also list kung ano yung mga pledges at saka yung nasa-send na talaga sa'yo on cash. Kasi syempre, hindi lahat ibibigay sa'yo kaagad-agad. Magpa-pledge mo nang mayan. So, dapat meron kang pang-backup kahit papaano. Ayan. So, eto po siya yung salary natin. Ay, salary. Summary, I should say. Sorry. So, ayan. So, ganyan po siya. I listed it. Daklan, 8,220. Then, Cubabong, 10,587. O, diba? And then, magkano yung cash na turn over sa akin, o send sa akin, at saka yung pledges. Ayan. And of course, I write their names also. Pero, dahil most of them, especially my friends, my close friends, they don't want their names to be mentioned. At ayaw din nilang natatag sila. So, I will not show you the list. Pero, ganun dapat. Para at least makikita mo talaga o saan pumunta yung pera. O for example, as of now, I am short with 4,187 pesos. Pero at least may mga sumalo na, no? Sinabi ko na, ay, may short akong negative 4,187. Though for me, I pledge also 3,000 pesos for my personal help also for the community pantry. Pero nilalas ko yon kasi baka meron pa akong kailangan gastusan or i-open. So, ganun lang siya. You have to talk with people whom you know will help you, and then do not focus on people who would say arang-aranitan or who would dismay you or who would say na ansimot lang mangdantan or aksamot lang paganano itan. It's not. The most important thing is you do it, because if you will not do it, you will never, paano ba yan, hindi mo mararamdaman talaga na, wow, nagawa ko pala to. Kasi the more nagagawa ka ng certain project, that's why for me, I contain my projects as much as possible with my closest friends. Na hindi rin, most of them are not here in the community. So I call them, then I discuss the project with them, and then I discuss the finances with them, kasi alam ko sila din lang yung makakatulong sa akin. And then, after that, pag planchado na lahat, saka ko na siya ikakandak. Pag naikandak mo na siya, ay, naikandak na. O, diba? Ay, naumpisahan na. O, diba? So, kahit anong sabihin ng ibang tao, wala ka nang pakialam doon. Or hindi ka na maapektuhan. But, by the way, ako kasing klase ng taong I care but not that much. I mean, I care about what you say, but not that much that it will affect me in any way. Okay, so yun lang naman yun eh. And napakasimple lang naman ng buhay, di ba? So if you want to help, just help. Okay? So I would like really, tapos, oo nga pala, nakalimutan ko mention, o di ba? 10 na trays of egg ang binili namin for Cubabong, and then we were given 2 trays of egg for free. So sabi ko nga, wag nyo nang hingan ng free yung pinagpa-purchasean namin. But I'm willing to share with you din kung sino naman yun, just PM mo naman para ibigay ko yung number or the messenger. Hindi naman ako magpapatong, hindi naman po. And then for me, when you do community or outreach programs, as much as possible, you have to have the receipts pa rin. Meron kang resibo. Kasi doon mo makikita talaga kung saan pumunta yung pera. And nakakatuwa, sabi ng asawa ko, grabe, ubus na yung mga stock natin dito sa bahay. Pero yung community pantry mo may stock ha, sabi niya sa akin. Kasi for the two of us, yun ang gusto ko din naman sa kanya. We'll always check and balance. Oops, bakit ka kukuha dyan? Hindi naman para sa'yo yan. Hindi na, it's more allotted, or it's allotted to the community pantry. So kahit na may itlog doon, tas kailangan mo na itlog, ay bumili ka na lang sa sarili mo. Huwag mo nang kunin yun. So ganyan lang siya. The technique is plan it first, talk with people who already conducted it. So far for me, wala kasing nagkakandak. Ako talaga yung pasimuno lagi, yung laging nag-iisip kung anong gagawin, diba? So gusto ko kasing gawin to sa aming community because I want to show the youth that it's possible to do this kind of projects here in the community. Na kahit anong sabihin ng ibang tao, pwede pa rin gawin to. At saka hindi yun ang mag-i-stop sa'yo na, ay hindi na lang ako gagawa ng ganito kasi hindi lang ako magiging active sa ganito kasi ang dami-dami namang salita, bla bla bla, diba? Makikita mo rin, pati yung mga masaya din kasi, makikita mo din na, ay, kakaiba pala ang pakiramdam kapag may ginagawa ka. Di ba kahit may ginagawa ka or wala, pareho rin lang naman na may sasabihin ang tao sa'yo. So why not choose something na alam mo na may kakaganda to ng komunidad, so you better do it. Kahit na may sabihin sila, at least nagawa mo at maganda yung intention mo. Yun sa akin lagi. What's your intention? Ask yourself, what's your intention? Why are you conducting this project? Para ba sumikat ka? Oops, wrong yun. Wrong yun na notion. Dapat you have to stop yourself from there already. Would you want to help? Then, if you really want to help, whatever happens, kaya mo siya. Kakayanin mo siya. Diba? Hindi ka makikinig sa anuman na yung mga words na masasaktan ka or whatsoever. Hindi ka magpapa-apekto. So, I'm encouraging others, especially the youth, to start also community pantry in your own barangay or in your own neighborhood. Isa kasi makikita mo dito, though we really do this, I'm pretty sure naman ito yung kaugalian na natin dito sa ating community, to share really our blessings. Yung gusto nating iparating is, hindi ka mawawalan. Huwag kang matakot na mawalan. Okay? Kasi kung minsan parang hirap kang tumulong sa iba or ayaw mong i-share yung blessing mo kasi feeling mo mawawalan ka. Hindi ka mawawalan. The more that you really give, it's a cliche but it's really true. The more you give, the more you receive. Diba? And there were people who were coming to me asking me, uy, sa ano nga ta community pantry? Nga nga nangyari, nga nga reaction. Also, yun yung mga first na natatanggap kong messages. Ano yun daw yung reaction ng mga tao? So I said, alam niyo, ang saya pala. Noong una kasi sabi ko kay Isam, ay, baka walang kukuha. Baka hindi papansinin yung ilalatag natin. But at the end of the day, nung first day, kaya hindi naman ako nag-check na attendance or what, I really wanted to see how many would go in that community pantry. And marami naman din po. And nakakatuwa yung sasabihin din nila na, ay, sa akin mo din ako, mga ikanak mo di. Diba? And then, yung instead na yung focus mo is on the negative aspect, nasi-shift siya sa positive aspect. Na-appreciate mo din yung ibang tao. Yun lang naman yun eh. And when you do something good, the most important thing is, yun, ulit-ulitin ko. Ano yung motivation mo on doing this? Ano yung intention mo? And then, the money, it's not really that difficult. When it's aligned, diba? What you think, what you feel, what you pray for, if it's really aligned, mangyayari yun. Siya na yung bahala magbibigay sa'yo ng finances. Kaya nga very thankful ako na may mga friends talaga akong pinipilit. Pinipilit. Hindi naman. They're so happy and they're generous naman. That's why they give. Diba? Kahit na hindi naman sila taga dito, pero at least they know that this could really help the community. That's why they are also helping pa rin naman. So, ganun lang siya kasimple. Steps would be, find the venue kasi yun ata yung isa na medyo nahirapan din ako. Saan ba ako? Tapos sabi ko doon na lang ako maglalagay ng ano. Tapos sasabihin na asawa ko, di maglalagay ka pa ng pie, maglalagay ka pa ng table. Ay, oo nga no. O sige, wag na lang. Dito na lang. Tapos sasabihin niya, kahit dyan lang, at least mapupuntahan pa rin ng tao yan kung talagang gusto nila at kaya nila. So nakakatuwa yung mga ganun na step by step nakikita mo kung saan mo talaga ilalagay yung community pantry. And then after that, meron mga iba na sasabihin na, mangoy ka na, so tekmat lang. Pero mas marami ang mag-a-appreciate sa totoo lang. Kasi kailangan mo din i-explain ano ba yung objective mo sa community pantry. Kasi yung iba, kahit na kailangan nila ng tulong, hindi naman nila ini-express. Aminin natin yan, lalo sa atin, na ibaloys, diba? Medyo, hindi naman siguro sa pride, kundi parang nasanay na tayo na we can sustain ourselves, I should say, kahit sa anumang pangyayari sa buhay natin. So we are used to that. Parang kahit na kailangan mo ng tulong, gagawin pa rin ng paraan para makakain, or kahit kung ano na lang yung meron, yun yung kakainin at uulamin mo. So there are still people who need help na hindi kailangan nilang sabihin, pero at least natutulungan mo through that. And then yung pinaka-importante dyan is to really remind the community members na, oh, it's pandemic. Instead of focusing on the negative, instead of naninira ka man ng kapwa or whatsoever, ito na lang yung gawin natin. Diba? Mas mag-focus na lang tayo dito. Kasi at least, while we are doing something positive, naging positive din yung aura. Diba? At yung mga tao din, parang naiengganyo din maging positibo sa buhay. Hindi yung magfo-focus ka sa kwento ng ibang tao or magfo-focus ka sa medyo negative. And then, after the venue, you can purchase already, but before you purchase, make sure na meron ka munang pera. Yun ang importante dyan. Sino yung mga pwede mong tawagan, or isa din is, you have to consider also, kasi sabi ko kanina, meron ako mga tagang standby, parang na-standby lang mga friends ko, may ganito ako, akin na, then they really give. Pero kung wala ka namang ganon na consistent financial supporters for your projects, magtawag ka muna or kumausap ka muna ng mga taong who have the same vision with you. Okay? So, tingnan mo muna yung mga tao na alam mo na hindi ka ida-down kapag may sinabi kang proposal na hindi sasabing imposibilitan, yung mga ganong klaseng tao, iwasan mo na. Pumunta ka na agad sa mga tao, alam makakatulong sa'yo. And then, look for someone who can also share their blessings, but you should also be willing to share your own blessing. Ganun din naman yun. Kahit nga sabi ko, isang biscuit lang diba, na i-share mo, that's already something big. And, napaka-importante na yung willingness mo to start it, to initiate it, it's already a blessing to other people. Diba? And it's already your contribution to the community. And after that, kapag nakita mo na kung magkano yung budget mo, then you go and purchase. The most important thing naman sa atin is rice. Though I know that most of us will buy rice immediately kapag nakapera tayo. Para kahit na wala man tayong masasarap na ulam, basta merong rice, okay na tayo. So, sugar, 1/4 ko na lang mga yun. And then, noodles also, eggs, and kape, mga ganyan. And hopefully, mamaya may magdadala talaga ng mga gulay na pwede rin nating ipandagdag para bukas. So, yun, yung how to sustain it also, yun din yung tanong sa akin pala kanina. How to sustain it? Siguro, the most important thing is either meron ka laging reserba para meron kang ilagay kung wala mang maglalagay, or mag-refill, I should say, or encourage talaga everyone to help, diba? Put something on that table, kahit na konti lang. Hindi naman kailangan na mamahalin yung ilagay. For example, guray peseng mo, agmumat masidan mo namin tapeseng, agmo ka na namin ni baboy, then why not put it on the community pantry? Ganun lang naman yon. Simpleng idea lang naman siya. So it's really something that we can all do. And kahit sabihin mo, actually lang ma-appreciate, you never know. You never know. Okay? Just like when you smile or you greet someone, you never know how you could really help them or how you could prevent a suicide. Diba? So, yun lang, simpleng steps, and then just make sure that you will be consistent. Ganun lang naman siya. Na as much as possible, kung pwede siyang sustain mo pa siya. Pero kung hindi naman na, then just let it be. Kung ano lang yun nandun, okay lang yun. Para at least makikita pa rin nila, meron pa rin pala to. Hindi yung gagawin mo ngayon, tapos bukas wala na. Medyo, do I know na nakakadisma din on your part as an organizer, pero ganun talaga. Huwag ka masyadong mag-expect, pero you also pray for something na magagandang kalalabasan. Yun lang naman ang importante. And at the end of the day, if your motivation and your purpose is really to help, Ayan. Napaka-importante na yun. Na nagawa mo, na-start mo na siya. That's the most important thing. So, that's it for the community pantry. So, for me, hindi naman sila nag-a-ask kasi kung, kumusta, saan pumunta yun, pero hindi naman. Mas nag-a-ask pa yung sila na, kumusta yung community pantry, meron pa bang budget? So, pagsasabihin ko, pwede pa bang magdagdag? O sasabihin naman, wala na, o okay lang sa akin. Kasi my challenge now is also to see if we can continue push through with the bamboo making instrument seminar na nung April pa supposedly. Gusto ko rin yun kasi I hope na matututo din yung mga youth natin and the women on how to create such para pwede rin nilang ibenta ngayon na pandemic. So, yun lang naman din yung purpose natin on doing this seminar. Pero hopefully, papayagan talaga. So, I will be busy or preoccupied with that. And I hope na someone and sana. I'm praying that someone will start the community pantry in their own community or in their own neighborhood. Hindi ko ma-explain kasi masyado kung ano yung mararamdaman mo when you are seeing people who will really just get what they need, even though alam mo na mas kailangan pa nila yung marami. Pero they will be the ones to say na gusto niyay. Diba? Tapos may mga tao din na magbibigay na akala nila parang simple lang yung, for example, banana yung bibigay. Akala nila napakasimple lang nun. Hindi nila alam na yung iba pala gusto talaga ng kumain ng banana pero wala din pambili or wala din silang tanim. Diba? So, hopefully, someone will be encouraged to start also the community pantry. So this is also one way of us helping one another, especially on the mental and emotional state of our parents who are also struggling so hard because of this pandemic. Yung hindi talaga makapag-trabaho dahil talaga sa GCQ. So extended ang GCQ pa man din. So I think until May 31 na din ang GCQ. So stay safe guys, and that's it. If you still need help, I am very much willing to help you. You just send me a message, and hopefully meron din talaga tayong ma-encourage na mag-start ng community pantry sa ating lugar. More dito sa ating lugar. Thank you so much, and to all my friends, to all my generous sponsors, maraming salamat sa inyo, and may God bless you all. And thank you din sa mga tumutulong na especially with the fixing, purchasing, and everything. So maraming salamat din po. So that's all, and thank God for all of you, lalo na sa mga ginamit niya para maging instrumento na may conduct naman natin yung community pantry and other projects before and now and in the future. Marami pa po tayong projects na pagsasamahan. And hopefully, you will always be there to support. Thank you so much and goodbye. God bless. I have to go home already. It's 6:13 already in the evening. Mag-isa ko lang dito sa school. Bye!